Welcome, mortal kind, to Quest Accepted, Dungeons and Dragons, or tabletop role-playing stream run by a bunch of friends and nerds and people in the community and content creators.
Friends and
big question mark on the friends.
Friends, yeah, why not?
Ish.
I am more scared tonight for you guys than for myself, which is why I'm so apprehensive about things. But so let's get into it. Well, before we get into it, thank you again for joining in this session. Oh my God, what is this? Session 4? Yeah, session 4 of Shun's prequel, played by our very own Matt. Thank you for being here. And thanks to our two wonderful guests, Snow from Missing Role Player Found as Ustara, and my own Dungeon Master, Mike, as Weeksends. Thank you both for joining. Last session, things got very interesting, so I guess without further ado, we could just begin.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh God is right.
Oh.
Oh,
my tummy
God.
hurts.
As well it should.
Ugh.
Previously, you all found yourselves in the prison of the Warden. After a bit more exploration, you came upon the Warden's shrine, but not before entering the Claw, which is the wing where the fiends and devils and demons and fey creatures are held. A woman there beseeched your assistance in escaping, and while some of you remained behind to try to get to know who this person was and see what she needed, some of you ventured forward. Upon entering the shrine proper of the Warden, you saw who you then discovered to be the Warden's guards and enforcers dead all over the shrine grounds. Entering here caused the Warden himself to show up, who proceeded to very swiftly dispatch the young woman, who turned out to be a fiend in disguise. The Warden recognized all of you as prisoners who had failed one of the puzzles and entered one of the prisons, and seemed to have gotten out through divine intervention. He was none too happy about this. After a short assessment and a mild threat, he requested that you assist him in retrieving or ensuring that one of his current prisoners, Zgomot, be kept from escaping, as seemed to be in the process of doing so. He, in the meantime, was going to hunt Murampatu, which Ustara had previously seen from the courtyard as flying out of the front of the prison and up into the sky, breaking through the pyramidal structure that the prison finds itself in, and to freedom. With the Warden giving you the instruction and not really waiting on an answer, just decided to move on for his hunt, hoping that you will do the same for yours. Once you place the items, the feather, the claw, and the badge, on the scale in the Warden's shrine, you were immediately teleported to the ground where Zgomot was found bound in chains. A figure in purple robes and a few interesting characters that were joining him, amongst them a giant crab, a fish-looking person, a gnoll, and an angel, raced against you to make it to the demon. By making your way through the battlefield, you began the onslaught, but unfortunately, the cultist was able to complete his casting of his ritual spell, and the demon became freed. Despite your best efforts and the assistance of Marielle, the Sphinx, whose freedom you provided, which allowed you to gain her assistance, still was not sufficient to make sure that Zgomot became free. As Zgomot began to fly away, Shun, in a very impressive display of his newfound powers, whipped up a chain at the fleeing demon and brought him down to the ground level, to which the demon, at first frustrated, but then with a delighted crooked smile, trained his eyes on Shun, and that is where we are picking up. So, we should do what only makes sense. Get back into this. Shun,
Yeah.
you went last time. Used the chains gifted to you by the warden, and you brought Zgomot down to ground level as he was trying to fly. Something that he was none too pleased about. But the next person in the initiative is the Sea Spawn, who is over here and looking at Weeksend. So he's going to go for a multi-attack. So first goes just his straight up claws. Does a 13 hit Weeksend?
Nope.
Does not. And then the other attack that's cocked, that's even less. So the Sea Spawn looks at you, closes the gap, which is right there, and then just proceeds to take 2 swipes. You manage with your great club to block one and knock his hand on the other one. He winces in pain. And that's his turn. That's all he can do, so that's great. Next up is Talif. This is just going to be me for 3 turns. I apologize for that. Talif is going to go, unless somebody wants to do something with her.
It's all you, bud.
All right. Talif is going to just... She's raging. She sees that there's 2 of you over there. She's just going to go ahead and attack the knoll that's right in front of her. So... Of course, that's a nat 20. That's great. That is her great axe. Oh my god. 8, 16 plus 3 is 19 points of damage to the knoll. Jesus, in 1 strike. Talif just like is oh wait, she gets +2 because she's raging, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's... Oh my god. Talif just runs up to the knoll, brings her great axe down. The knoll moves back, but just like gets bisected, his guts falling out, but he's still standing.
Oh god.
Yep, not having a good time. The knoll is up next, and he's just going to go for her.
Was
with
it going to do
spear,
bleed on her?
What?
You're going to bleed on her?
That might just be all that he can do at this point. But no, that's not going to be enough because he rolled a natural 4. So that's that. Weeksend, you're up, my friend.
Okay. So previously you had described the wizard getting gutted. I'm not sure if that was flavor or if that's...
It did do damage, but it's still alive. The cult fanatic is still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, he broke free, grabbed the cult, said thank you, shoved 2 claws through his abdomen, and then just like dropped him and began to fly off.
Okay. I'm going to reach towards my bandolier of skulls, and you see at this point that there's like 2 like fairly sizable skulls, with like sprinkled in like a number of very, very tiny skulls. I'm going to take one of the tinier ones, and I hurl it at him, and when it hits, there's a cloud of mites and fleas that come out and swarm them. I need a Constitution saving throw.
On save. Oh no. That... Yeah, there's no way. That's a 3. I don't even know why I looked up their con modifier. I'm like, maybe they have something?
God.
It's a jacked wizard.
He takes 1 point of damage. But He also moves in a random direction, D4.
Hey.
Oh,
He's going to move east. I don't know if that's true east or upside down east. That's up to you.
It's upside down east, so he's going to go how many feet?
5 feet. Great.
So, Matt, we need roll 20 on the screen.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Nah, we're good.
I can
RVTT's
fix
there.
that later.
As he stumbles into my reach, I want to like slap him with my bone to spin him around so that he faces me. Hello. This was your fault.
You throw the skull, it breaks into a bunch of insects, starts biting him. He just starts like flailing. You see him turn, and you see after Ustara had burned off the robes, you see the tattoo up on his chest of the tree that with a gnarled trunk in the shape of a skull, essentially. Runs into the flayed crab meat that Marielle had left behind, starts to like stumble, and then you just knock him in the head, spin him, and then he's looking at you. None too happy about the situation of being impaled and then covered in fleas, so you know that that's going to get infected. Anything else?
That's it.
If he lives. All right. That's it. So now we go to Zgomot. You, Shun,
Oh god. Okay. Whew. Yeah.
as he was flying out, reached up a chain of the very same entity that has held him chained for who knows how long. And the first taste of freedom of him spreading his wings into the open air, and you just yank him down, fall down to the ground. He turns to you, the thief of his brand new freedom, and a moment of frustration turns into a moment of elation.
Yeah.
And he's gonna say, right then, come in! And he's gonna go for, his maw opens as he comes towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. Think so?
A little bit.
That is 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you and Ustara to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Natural 20.
Well, very strange. You know, that 4 really tells me a few things about myself today. Number 1, I'm screwed.
Maybe. Shun, you succeed. It is a DC 13. Ustara, you are frightened until the end of
No, she's not.
Zgomot's next...
We have Hero's Feast.
Oh! Damn! Oh! Great. Cool. You're not frightened. Fantastic. Right. Good for you. I'm so happy about that for you.
Yeah, great.
Wonderful.
Don't
Don't think I
knows
forgot
that.
about that.
I did forget about that. That's okay.
Ooh, how much more can I push the DM?
Hey man, it's your funeral. It's your prequel. We can go however you want to go, my friend.
Yes, I know.
He does get to make one more attack.
Cool.
From underneath his arm, like in his underneath his pec essentially, you see a tentacle come out. Ustara, he's not too happy that the defiant Shun is not scared of him, but he already bit him, and he's not too happy that you're not frightened of him either. So he's going for you. That is 12 to hit.
It actually misses.
Okay, the tentacle comes out towards you, shaped as a spike at the very end, and you definitely dodge it out of the way. Now he's really pissed, but unfortunately, that's all he can do. So we're going to the next person, which is the cultist. Yeah. Weeksend. The cultist sees you, gets frustrated. He's frustrated. He's been stabbed. He's been covered in fleas and insects of all sorts. He reaches his hand out. You see the branches of the tattoo of the tree go onto his hand, and he's gonna go to try to hit you. What the hell, man? 7 to hit. Never mind. And that is a wasted spell slot. You see this necrotic damage, this necrotic energy just like emanate from his hand, and one bunk on the head to move him, one bug on the hand to move that one out of the way. So that's great. That's all he can do. I don't want to kill you guys at all. Ustara, you're up.
Okay. Oof. Okay. So what I would like to do then would be to proceed with a regular attack and then spend a key point to have a flurry of blows. And I think that might be my last one for the day. I think so.
How many key points have you used?
Well, does Hero's Feast give you recovery of it?
No.
I don't think
but
so.
I believe
so
you get your key
then-
points back after a short rest.
So yeah, so we did the short rest. So no, and I think I used 2 during this combat already because I used a dash
Okay.
for the key point, and then I used 1 flurry of blow. So this would be my last one.
Gotcha.
Okay. First attack. Why am I struggling? That's a 20 to hit.
20 will definitely hit.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'll just roll all my attacks and then damage individually. If that's okay?
Go for it. Yeah. Whatever you prefer.
21 to hit.
Yeah, 21 will definitely hit.
And last one's a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Had a feeling.
2.
Okay. So. Okay, let me roll these. Ten bludgeoning damage in total.
10 bludgeoning damage. All right. You see Zgomot go down, sink his teeth into your companion Shun, and as his teeth are in there, he looks at you, moves the tentacle in your way. You deftly dodge it out of the way, and you just pop right in his jaw, releasing Shun from his grip. For flavor, not mechanically. You weren't grappled mechanically.
Yeah.
Ustara, anything else?
No.
All right, Shun, it's you.
Quick question. Hero's Feast, how many max HP did we go up?
7.
7?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to, as a bonus action, take a health potion?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so bonus action, I'm going to pop a potion. What's the roll?
A regular potion, I believe, is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
So-
2d4 plus 2.
okay, so 7 points healing.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And then, again, still feeling like that chain pull, and having brought him down, feeling this strange new strength and energy. Doesn't want this thing to get away, but is still feeling fearful and wanting help. something kind of like starts to come up from underneath the Zgomot, and I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar.
Okay, let's go.
So
that's a save, right? That's a dex
yes.
save, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Actually, before I do that, I want to move.
Okay.
Nope. Either way. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna do it no matter what. Each creature within 10 feet. So unfortunately, Ustara, I don't have control over all this.
On a point that you center it on, right?
On myself.
Oh, is it around you? It's centered on yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 10-foot sphere around myself. So again, not having super control of this. Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Okay. So Ustara, you as well.
We got to beat a DC 13.
That is a 12.
You're kidding me.
I'm not.
Okay.
I rolled a 9, and he has +3 on strength.
Jeez.
So that
is
is
a
a 8 for me.
Okay. Okay,
much
so
damage do we
2d6 necrotic.
Okay.
And you cannot take a reaction until your next turn.
Okay.
Okay, so
So-
how do death saving throws work?
Shit.
Are you down?
I had 4 HP left.
Okay, well let me roll. Well, maybe it'll be low. Maybe it'll be low.
You can roll 2 1s or a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, with the likelihood.
10. 10.
Zero. So yeah.
So, yeah. Shun, how would you like to describe Arms of Hadar and what happens?
So, again, feeling this kind of terror and excitement and just this force, his will to help the people around him and defeat this thing he's never seen before and is frankly overwhelming. These kind of undulating chains start to go up from underneath, all the way around him, even through the sea, and casting up waves and breaking the earth, and start to attack Zgomot. But at the same time, he's feeling this powerful urge to seek all the revenge that's been done on him up to this point, and he kind of loses control and notices that he's also hurting Ustara and is starting to panic.
The chains come up from the ground undulating. They whip about wildly, piercing into Zgomot's. And as you see these chains go into this being and this black Icarus blood drop from him, on the peripheral of your eye, you see the same chains go through Ustara as she falls to unconsciousness. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No. That's it.
Okay. We go back to the sea spawn. The sea spawn is gonna take an attack on you, Weeksend.
Hold on, I'm busy.
That is gonna be a 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so he takes his claw. That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage to you. And then he takes his second attack. That's a nat 1, so never mind on that. Man, always on the second attack. That's unfortunate. That's all he can do, and he's not going to move. After that, Talith is gonna come up. She's gonna finish off the knoll, or attempt to. That's a nat 18. And that, I mean, it's 1 hit point, and she rolled, of course, she rolls a 12 on the thing. So, yeah, that's like 15 points of damage. Like, it doesn't really matter. The sea spawn comes to you, Weeksend, takes a hit. You feel the piercing claws like slash through your shoulder, your back shoulder, and the second one comes about. You block it with your club. As you block with your club and look over your shoulder, you see the guts spilling out of the knoll, and you just see, like, as Talif's great axe is on the ground, she just brings it back up and just slices the snout of the knoll in half, falling to its death. She turns to you and she says, "We gotta fucking finish this fast." And she's gonna run over here. Actually, she'll run over here. No, she can't. She'll go here. Yeah.
As she's running past, can I say...
She'll stay there.
Can I say, shove me?
Shove you?
Shove me. Does she have a second attack?
She does not have a second attack. Well,
Fuck.
Does she? No, I don't think so. No, she only has one attack per action right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, that's fine.
Let me see if she has something else she can do. No, she's on her last rage. She used her Celestial Revelation. She used her wings already. No, nothing that she can do. Yeah. No, that's all she can do.
Okay.
That's her turn, which now makes it your turn, Weeksend.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay.
See, I'm just shy 5 feet of where I want to be. All right. Presumably, I see Ustara go down.
Yes. Yeah, you're well aware.
It's not her time, not yet. I'm just gonna like swat away from these people. Actually, I'll fucking take. I'm just gonna hit him with my bone club as I try and wait.
Okay. Who are you hitting?
No, because I need the extra movement. Sorry, I need the extra movement, so I'm just gonna stumble away.
Okay.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. Yeah,
You're gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, go for it.
The cult fanatic pulls out a dagger, just misses. It plinks off of your armor. The sea spawn does manage to land a claw attack, but that's only 3 points of bludgeoning damage towards you.
Oh, okay. I don't even notice. It's like, just...
Yeah. You're so focused on Ustara. You're here, you block. You take a look behind you. You see the knoll get bisected. You turn, you see Ustara, the chains just like come out of her, and like as she collapses to the ground, and so dead focused on the well-being of your partner, you just dash ahead.
Matt, does anything happen when I enter Arms of Hadar?
Nope.
Okay. So that was just my movement. I guess with my action... I'm gonna 5, 10... I'm gonna come over here. I want to give him another person to target.
I thought Arms of Hadar would stay on for longer, but it doesn't.
I thought
All right,
so too,
cool.
but...
So
No.
I just come and I just start waving, "Hey, you big dummy. Don't be such a dummy."
Make
You
a
get
persuasion
him.
check.
You get a Weeksends.
Do a what?
Make a persuasion check, just for the hell of it.
Sure. Natural 20!
Yes!
Natural 20!
Oh,
you get 'em.
awesome.
I've waited far too long for this freedom to let some idiots hold me down. Great.
close.
You've annoyed the shit out of them.
It's you and me, buddy. Bring it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. We're gonna. I didn't do this last turn, but I'll do it now. The waves are gonna go. So really, 1, 2, 3, 4. So a 4 could affect Weeksend, and nope, that's not going to do it. And you know what? I'll just roll one for posterity's sake. Yeah. Okay. So one of them does, and because it's posterity's sake, Weeksend's not there, but Zgomot is. Zgomot has to make a strength saving throw, which he succeeds. He takes half the damage, which I said was what, a D4 or a D8? I don't recall. I don't have it written down. I'm just gonna make it a D6. 1 point of bludgeoning damage to Zgomot because I forgot to do it last turn. So that was 2 seconds. We're good. And now it's Zgomot's turn. So, well, you just annoyed him, just calling him a dummy, which for some reason really offends a eternal being of the hells.
'Cause it's true.
You know what? You know what? He looks at you, he gets annoyed, looks at you two, looks at your fallen companion. Not as good as you seem. We'll make this nightmare real. And he disappears. So we're just gonna put that. Actually, yeah, we'll do this.
Like he teleports or like he goes invisible?
Like he goes invisible.
Okay.
So you can still see that, you still know that he's there, but he's invisible.
Right.
But that is his turn, and he can't do anything else. The cultist is gonna go. He's not having a good time, so he's gonna use another first level spell slot. The same thing. The warden really wants to help you guys out, huh?
Hey, man.
It's a nat one. That's his turn. Because you can only do one spell at a time, and I don't have my angel with me, so thank you for that. Ustara, death saving throw, and here's how death saving throws work.
Just pure roll, right?
I roll
And
them.
you roll them?
Mm-hmm. It's a homebrew rule that I learned from Mike, and it is one of my most hated but favorite rules of all time. All right.
Okay.
So, Ustara, that is your saving throw. Next in initiative, Shun.
Okay. Is it an action to give somebody else their potion?
It is an action to feed another person a potion, yes.
Okay. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Well, back. Nope. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. All right. I'm going to use my action to give Ustara her health potion.
Do you have to retrieve it from my things, though? I don't know how
I would
action
assume
works with
that while we were distributing them, he would know where you put it.
Yeah, like
That's-
I just know, like in Pathfinder, you have to retrieve it, and then you have to drink it.
that D&D is more streamlined.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer Pathfinder rules, but D&D is more streamlined. So, yeah, no, you can just feed it to her. So, roll 2d4 plus 2, and that's how much the star will heal for.
Me to do it?
Whoever, like, you guys decide.
Star,
You're the one feeding her, so I would say go for it.
All right.
Are we assuming
4.
we each got a healing potion? Like it was equally distributed?
Yeah, there were 3 of them, right?
Yeah, we said we gave out. There was only 3, and we each took 1.
Yeah,
is
because
what
we
I have in
said
my
forget
notes.
the. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, forget the.
So, you heal for 9 HP.
Okay.
Nice. All
That's
right,
pretty
any
good.
bonus action?
Is it a bonus action to dodge? No. I don't. I
Not
don't
unless
have
you're a second level rogue.
I do not have a bonus action.
Okay. Then that is your turn. This little fight is going to be happening back here, so the sea spawn's going to go 2 attacks on Talif. The first one will definitely hit. I'm just going to try to keep it quick. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage to her. And then the second attack, that is 14 to hit. Fucking finally! On the second damage, on the second attack. And that's going to be a regular bite attack. Not as exciting. But pretty good damage. Another 6 points of damage. Damn, C-Spawn really coming through. So he goes, lashes into her, rips part of like you see this gold sort of like blood coming out of her arm as he rips through her, and he just bites into her shoulder. Oh, but she's resistant because she's raging, so she gains 3 hit point. It was 6 and 6, so she gains 6 back because she only takes half the damage. Great. That's the sea spawn. Then it's Talif's turn. She's going to make an attack on the cultist because I think that she thinks that's the biggest threat. Oh yeah, that should be plenty. That's going to be 16 to hit, and his AC, yeah. No, that'll be plenty. So that's going to be 5, 3 is 8, and 2 is 10. We'll leave it at... And does she want to do her... No, she'll save that for the other enemy. We'll leave it at that. She ignores the sea spawn entirely. You see this gold sort of like melted gold as her blood draining down her arm from the sea spawn, quickly solidifying as it like drips. And she just takes the axe and just like slams it across his chest, across the tattoo, marking it. Weeksend, you are up.
Okay. How are you looking, Shun?
I'm looking okay.
You're looking okay.
I'm like 4 away from full.
Gotcha. All right. Well, you know what? I'm still gonna do what I had intended to do, and I'm going to dig into my pocket, which is squirming. I throw some maggots up in the air, and they land on me, and then I start running past people. And as I run past you guys, you heal 2d6 plus 3.
Both of them?
Yep. It's my
What
channel
is
divinity.
this?
Balm
Oh,
of Peace, and it does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Awesome.
So that's 10 points to... I don't know if I'm supposed to do this one by one or...
No. You roll, and then that's what is given to both.
Okay, so then
Thank
10
you.
points to each of you. And I'm just going to do a big circle. Am I on the creature in this location?
You are on the creature in that location, so you would bump into him. So
and this
you
would be-
can't occupy the same space. That would be in the water.
But
All right, then I'll
that's
just be
good.
here.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I bonk myself into his kneecap and then just spin around
Fair enough.
like
Love that.
like the world's biggest toddler.
All right.
I love that.
The waves are gonna go. That is a 3, so it's not gonna be enough to really hit anybody, so that's good. And Zgomot is gonna go now. And you hear this guttural rumble like from the silence, and he's gonna attack, which means that he is no longer invisible. Wait, was he here? Yeah, I think he was
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, he was there. So Shun,
Yeah.
he's gonna try to bite you again.
Cool.
Yeah. Fuck. 10 to hit.
Nope.
He bites down. You definitely move out of the way. The chains kind of come and protect you and like knock his teeth. Angrily, that tentacle is going to come back out and he's going to attack you again because not too happy. Fuck.
That's
11.
Nope. I'm feeling
I think
cocky.
that's not doing a whole lot. Oh no, wait. He has advantage on the first attack
Shit.
because he came out of invisibility. Yeah, that's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yep. But that's only 5 points of piercing damage.
That's totally fine.
And I would make you guys all roll for being frightened, but you're immune.
Nope.
And then he breaks his invisibility, so the tentacle doesn't do it. But his invisibility is a bonus action. So he's going to go invisible again.
Okay.
That's his turn. The fanatic, again, tattoo comes back out to his hand. That's gonna hit. The branch of the tattoo comes out, goes down his arm into his hand, and you see this black necrotic lightning appear from his hand. That is gonna be... Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. Holy crap, I rolled amazing. 24 points of necrotic damage to Talif.
She's resistant, right?
He just goes... You wish. The cultist goes, puts his hand on her, and you see this black sort of lightning. The gold of her porcelain broken skin, the gold in between, like the porcelain broken skin that looks like it's a repair job on her skin, just like fades in color for a moment. Her eyes that are white with rage go black, and she just like kind of falls to a knee for 1 second, stands back up. She looks pissed, but she looks hurt. That is the fanatic's turn. Ustara, you are back. You are currently prone.
Mm-hmm. I'll stand up. I know that costs half my movement. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So I would stand up. She looks around, slightly confused, looks down at herself, putters a little bit. And you kind of just like hear her mutter like, just a name. Heathcliff? What? She looks though confused. Where did it go? Towards everybody else.
There.
Okay. Is this sand that's around us?
It's not.
Is it soft enough I could grab a handful of it?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me if I would be able to do this. Am I able to grab a handful of the dirt and just kind of like, he gestured there. Can I throw the dirt in front of me and also make an attack? Like you throwing the dirt almost like a move action, like to kick it up? I don't know if that's possible, and then to make an attack.
Okay, I love the creativity. Let's do this.
I'm trying to think like litter dust here.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, yeah. So
you can still target it even though it's invisible.
you would
I
just be
don't feel like
attacking
rolling
at
it.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right.
Who wants to attack at disadvantage though?
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Because of the environment that you're in, I don't know if this is going to be a forever rule, but here's what
Okay.
we'll do. you can either roll sleight of hand or acrobatics, and it's going to be a DC 15 to make it work. And I'll count this as your bonus action.
Okay. So I'll use acrobatics.
Yeah. So
And
so
I have a
here's
16 for the DC.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Here's what we'll do. If you roll above a 15, you don't need to roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
If you roll above a 10, you don't roll at disadvantage, but you subtract 4.
Okay.
All right? And below 10, it doesn't work.
So barring the acrobatics proficiency, I would just be rolling straight numbers then?
No. You choose either sleight of hand or acrobatics.
Okay. So if I get above a 15, then I'm fine. If it's above 10, then I subtract 4, etc.
Right.
Okay, that's easy. Well, I got 16 on this roll with the acrobatics thrown.
Okay, then yeah, the sand fits enough to where you find where his face just went down to bite Shun. So for all intents and purposes, you can just do a straight roll to hit him.
Okay. That is a 21 to hit.
21 will hit. Roll damage.
D4s. Okay. Okay. So that's 7 bludgeoning damage.
7 bludgeoning. Okay. All right. You pop right in the jaw. Same place as you did before. You hear a roar of displeasure, but he is not revealed. Yeah, he's still there. He's still invisible, so that's good for him. Anything else?
No, that would be it.
All right, Shun, you're up.
Is there any way I can piggyback off of that? Seeing where she just hit an A, like, you know, kind of.
Here's what we'll do.
Gotta try.
You can do that. The DC for either situation is going to go up by 2 now.
Okay.
So now instead of a 15, it's a 17, and instead of a 10, it's a 12. And this is your bonus action to do this.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah. And you said acrobatics or sleight of hand?
Correct.
Let's do sleight of hand. It's the same. 15 exactly. So 17.
So
now
minus
plus 2.
so straight roll, but minus 4.
But minus 2. Okay.
Minus 4.
Okay. I'm gonna use the +1, the chained whip. I'm gonna kind of swing it around and try to go around the neck, where his face was. Sorry, I gotta get to the thing. All right, so that's 21 to hit.
21 will. That's minus 4?
That's to hit. I thought you said the damage was minus 4.
No. To hit is minus 4 because it's invisibility, not a damage thing.
Then it's 17.
That'll still be enough to hit. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. Okay. And then because I have allies and everything, sneak attack.
Yeah, technically, yes.
Cool. That's gonna be 9 damage total. Wait, sorry. 4, 9, 12 damage total.
Damn, what a roll.
Thank you.
You rolled a d4, a d6, plus...
And then it was 1d4 plus 3.
Damn. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. You, the chain goes around and you yank it, and you see the black ichor again fall from invisibility onto the ground in front of you, and a roar of anger just comes out. More chains is not making him happy. That's Shun. The sea spawn is gonna go to attack Talif again. They're all having their own little fight over here. That's gonna be a 9 to hit. That's not enough. His second attack, even less. So he really is not doing anything this fight. Talif is gonna go for the Cult Fanatic because that is who she thinks is the biggest threat. Her Great Axe attack. Damn, yeah, that's 18 plus to hit. And that's insane. Oh, okay, she's absolutely killing this thing. Like, just... The Cult Fanatic hits her with the lightning. She goes down to one knee. Kind of like you see her light sort of fade for a second. And for a brief moment, her wings sprout back up for a second, and she just brings the axe straight up and just slices the entire front of him, and just like he falls to the ground dead. As she turns to the sea spawn, she is like, the rain of blood falls on her, mixing with the gold that's on her porcelain skin. And that is her turn. Weeksend, you're up.
Alright, well.
And she yells over, "Finish it!"
I can't even see it.
We are trying.
Just a giant wave of water comes there. Oof, you just see the silhouette.
Okay.
Actually, that might be a thing.
Weeksend is gonna bust out his bone club and just go.
Yes. Excellent.
Doesn't matter that he can't see.
Go for it.
Damn. That's probably not gonna hit.
Hit
It's,
that he can't see.
that's a 12
Ow.
to hit.
Nope.
Just a cloud of dirt and sand.
Ooh, out of dirt.
Did I get him? Did I get him?
Close.
I don't think so.
That's really it.
All right. Zgomot is gonna go. He's really upset that it's not hitting you, Shun.
Yeah, I get it.
Man.
I get it.
Oh, he gets advantage.
Does he though?
Nine points of piercing damage. He rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
So he comes back visible and just like right before you just feel these piercing jagged spikes draw into your chest and back, and you like look over and you see his one big eye looking at you, and you can feel the smirk as he bites into your chest. He's gonna look at so here's what I'll do. Odd, Ustara, even, Weeksend. The tentacle is gonna jut out. That is even. That's gonna be 22 to hit, Weeksend.
Misses.
Fair enough. That is 6 points of psychic damage. The tentacle juts through your shoulder,
Oh no.
and you are considered grappled.
But so is he.
Okay.
He is grappling. Yes, that is true.
Is it I don't know if you read my backstory, but considering my backstory, is it any worse than 6 points?
Any worse than 6 points?
It's all good. I said he was scared of psychic damage. That's all.
Oh. Oh yeah. No, I don't remember that.
I'm just giving you the opportunity to hurt me even more.
I'm sorry. It's not 6. Wait, what did I say?
It's
9?
30.
Hurt me, baby.
You
I
said
rolled
6.
Okay, I meant 9 because I rolled 2 3s on the d6s and it's +3, so it's 9 points damage of psychic damage. No, but what we'll do is here, make a wisdom saving throw.
Ba-ba-da-ba. That was actually 23.
23. All right, never mind. You're good.
I had a brain fart.
That is. Oh, I forgot to do the waves. Let me see. It really is only going to affect him if it lands on a 4. Oh, that's not the right die. Nope, not going to happen. So yeah, that is Zgomot's turn. I don't believe. Yeah, that's nothing else. The fanatic is dead, so we need to worry about him. Ustara, you're up.
So, I see that he's currently biting and impaling a friend. Both
Correct.
friends.
Correct.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay, Okay, so I have an ability, Radiant Sunbolt, that I would like to use. Are there any penalties I would take for a special... Because it's considered a special ranged spell attack with a range of 30 feet, but I'm this close?
No, because... Oh, it's considered a ranged spell attack.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can...
You would roll with
Step
disadvantage within 5 feet for a spell attack. For a ranged spell attack, you roll with disadvantage.
Okay. So basically, if I step back and I made it a 10-foot distance, then would I be at disadvantage still? Does it have to be?
You can take 10 feet, 5 feet back, and not get disadvantage, but that will provoke an attack of opportunity from him.
A 5-foot step back provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yes, because
Even
you're
if he's
leaving
grappled?
his.
He's grappled.
He has more than one tentacle.
Okay.
Unless he has a range of 10 feet.
Okay.
Unless he has a range of 10 feet.
Which is
Oh,
he
which
huge or is
he
he large?
does.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
He's
So then-
large. He does so yeah, you could take a step back and you're not technically leaving his threatened area because he does have a range of 10 feet with the tentacles. So you could do that and not take an attack of opportunity. Thank you,
Yeah.
Michael.
That's good to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll take a diagonal step, 5-foot step to the left.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Radiant Sunbolt to deal radiant damage.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay. Use this one. Dead. So then... Okay, that's actually better than what I would normally roll anyway. So that's a 17 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Okay. All right, and then it is going to be... What the heck does this... Okay, I guess this is just a d4 then. So then it would be 3 radiant damage.
D4 plus 3.
D4 plus 3? Okay, so then it would be 6 radiant damage.
6 radiant damage. All right. What does your sunbolt look like? What does it look like when you cast this?
I wasn't really thinking about that.
I can come up with it if you
Yeah,
if you don't want
please.
to.
My brain is very tired. It was a long day.
It was a long day. Fair enough. Okay.
Probably
Sorry.
because of her hair color.
I just need to double check something real quick to make sure that you're good here. Okay. Yeah. Excellent. You're good. So the fire in your eyes burns up the hair that you have, which is this red orange that goes into a purple. The entire hair turns a fiery blue, and it kind of encompasses your face, and then you almost grab a flame from in front of your face and jolt it forward with both your hands, sending this blue, white, red flame ball towards him, which lands in his chest, because I forgot to bonus action invisible him, and sears his skin. And you see in the seared skin remnants of what look to be feathers, and butterfly wings. Anything else for your turn?
The only thing she says when that happens is, "Burn with fervor." But then when she sees the butterfly wings and feathers, you just see her face kind of go strange, palish complexion, changing from the reddish tone that she has. It visibly just fades from the fire.
Okay.
But that's it.
All right. So that's your turn. Excellent. Shun, you're up.
Shun is going to move here 15 feet, so that's still within his 10-foot range, as well as my 10-foot range. And I'm going to use the chain whip again to kind of aim for that spot with the spike into the center where I just saw Ustara unleash that bolt.
Go for it.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, baby.
Roll damage.
I'm also going to use... Oh, wait, no, shit, because I don't have anyone next to it. Fuck, never mind.
Technically...
Well, what I get...
Weeksend is next to it, technically speaking.
So would I get sneak attack?
Yes, you do.
Yes! Okay, cool.
Hey, look over here.
Alright. Alright, so... Alright, so that's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Another 12 points of damage.
Okay, you bring the whip up, wrap it around his neck and one of his horns, and just yank it, and his head slams into the sand, comes up, the blood and ichor covered in sand covered face just snarls at you, and he's getting really, really frustrated. Anything else?
That is my turn.
That's your turn. The sea spawn is gonna attack Talif. The first one misses. The second one does hit. That's a 6 on that die, which is a... That's unfortunate. You see the fist land right in the middle of Talif's chest. She's gonna take... oh no, it's not that. It's one of these. She's gonna take 2 points of damage. It's not a lot, but you do see this kind of tentacle come out of its wrist and wrap around her and pull her in and kind of restrain her a little bit. Narratively restrain her, not mechanically. That is the sea spawn's turn, and I believe that's Talif's turn after the sea spawn. Yeah, so she's grappled, which means her speed becomes 0, and yeah, I think that's it. Her speed becomes 0. She can't. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. Condition ends if the effect removes the grappled creature. Yeah, that's fine. So nothing happens. She's... Oh, her speed becomes 0. She can't move. Yeah, she's just going to go for it with her great axe. Yeah, that's plenty to hit. That's not quite as much, but that's still sufficient. 9 points of damage to the sea spawn. She just brings the axe, like scrapes it across its chest, as she doesn't have the freedom to swing. She just like scrapes it down his chest and like tries to like butt him in the face with it, dealing 9 points of damage. That's Talif, and then we go back to you, Weeksend.
Okay. This is the best chance I'm gonna get. I'm gonna take one of the smaller skulls I have. I'm just gonna reach up and I'm gonna just try and smash it with the skull.
You're smashing it with the skull?
Yeah, I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
If it hits.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 just hits.
Okay. As I'm bringing it down, I crush it and it explodes in a cloud of shards, and all the shards come down at once. I'm doing inflict wounds. So that's 3d10.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck him
Don't
up.
fail me now. Alea acta jest.
Oh.
18 points of damage.
Ooh.
That's good.
Ooh.
That's good.
Ooh.
That's for
Okay.
hurting my friends.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That'll do some damage. The skull comes down, his head. Oh, so many things happening. Shun wraps the whip around his head. It slams down, his eyes focused on you, and his ichor covered face with sand just there. And as he's looking away from you, Weeksend, you run up, slam it right into the other side of his head, and you just see like this moment of like these blinding lights that come out of his neck, where the jagged portions of the skull break into his skin, emanating this divine light from your magic, and just like burn him a little more, but he is still standing.
Okay.
But you guys he is hurting a lot.
That was my action.
Okay. Oh, you
Just
your boys
not-
got more. Go for
just
it.
Not a lot more. Did anything happen to my eye color as that was happening?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Your blue eyes, contrasted against your skin, go even a darker blue. They're almost a little black now. They regain their color after the spell is done, but not as much as that sky blue. That twilight, that purple dark twilight, is starting to become closer to midnight than twilight.
Okay. Weeksend looks a little sluggish. He's gonna kind of like yawn, and he's gonna try and I know he's not exactly interposing himself, but he's going to try. And he's just gonna like just lumber in place, breathing heavily, looking very sluggish.
Oh my gosh, we're the Mighty Ducks. Flock formation.
Yeah.
The Mighty V.
We're on the V.
Anything else, Shun or Weeksend?
You can leave now.
You say that to the monster
Wait.
to Zgomot?
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
Oh wait, no, no, fuck it.
Question: are you still grappled?
Am I?
Yes, you would be. Sorry.
Okay, then I couldn't have moved.
I know.
No, you couldn't have
I'm
moved.
sorry. It was so
Aw.
nice.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
The V
Yeah.
has been broken.
Yeah, you're still grappled. Sorry. That's true. Thank you, Matt, for
You
keeping me
can't leave
honest.
now.
Yeah. But that's all the. Yeah, that's what happens. Cool. Great.
So
that's Weeksend's turn. It's going to be the waves.
Oh, bonus action healing potion.
Go for it.
Ugh, good.
The waves don't do anything. They're just crashing around you. Actually, it was a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, nothing. Oh, no, yes, 6. Weeksend, I need you to make a DC 15 saving throw. I think it was 15 last time, right? I should have written this down.
Fail.
Fail.
Now, how will this affect him being
Be
grappled?
removed from the grapple.
Oh.
Because he's not able to move, and he's technically
flailing
within.
about.
Here's
Because if
here's
he's
what we'll
getting
do.
hit-
So you fail. What did you roll?
I rolled a 2 plus whatever modifier you're asking.
It's strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. So 5 total.
5. So here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna make a, I guess, contested athletics against the waves. Well, no, because I think there's actually... The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from a reach grappling effect, such as when a creature is hurled away by a thunder wave spell. The waves work as the same way. You move over here 10 feet,
Okay, cool.
released from the grapple. But you do take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Just like I wanted.
It's
so
all
worked
according
out.
to plan.
Yep. Zgomot. Oh shit, actually, he also takes...
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, he fails!
Yeah, he does. Shit,
So he's gonna
closer.
move over 2, and he takes...
Fuck.
Okay. Well, no, it would be the same. I said 2 points, so he also takes 2 points.
Is he prone?
I think you said 3 points.
Was it 3?
It was 3.
Yeah, just in case.
Appreciate you. 3 points. No, just shoved, not prone.
Damn.
I don't... Was it... Were y'all prone last time?
The only one who got knocked in was... Well, I did get pushed, didn't I? But I think I saved. I don't remember.
Yeah. I don't remember. I think it would make sense to be prone. That does make sense. So, yeah, we'll go with both of you are prone because that does make perfect sense. But it's his turn, so he's
Shit.
gonna take half his movement to stand back up.
Shit.
Oh no.
He's gonna readjust his positioning here. Let's see, how's everybody doing on their health? Because he's looking to finish one of y'all off. He's none too happy about this.
Eee.
If I'm going down, one of you is coming to hell with me. Shun, you took his freedom.
That
He
I
was
did.
right there, and he's just going for you now. That's an 18 to hit on the first one.
Yup.
He bites into you, 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Here comes his second attack, which is the tentacle one.
Uh-huh.
11 to hit?
Nope.
Fuck. I mean, yay.
Yay!
I mean, yay, you don't die just yet. He is going to fly straight up 50 feet. So you guys do get an attack of opportunity.
Beautiful.
Well, Ustara doesn't,
Well,
but Weeksend and
beautiful.
Shun do.
Shun's going to take that attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Presumably,
Uh,
I'm at disadvantage.
He's gonna bonus action hide before he moves. Sorry. So he does so, but now you get to take your attacks of opportunity
oh, so he's going to go invisible.
at disadvantage. He goes invisible, because he can bonus action go invisible. Bonus action goes invisible, flies up 50 feet. You guys can take your attacks of opportunity at disadvantage.
Okay.
Any other penalties because I'm prone?
I
I don't know
Not
if you
sure.
homebrewed anything.
As far as homebrew, no, but do you take penalties if you're prone? I'm pulling it up right now. And an attack roll against a creature has advantage if the attacker's otherwise the attacker roll has disadvantage. You have disadvantage on attack rolls as you're prone, but that doesn't really make any, like, he's invisible, so it doesn't change anything.
So I rolled a nat 20,
Uh-huh.
and then I rolled a 17.
17 does hit.
Okay.
Weeksend,
So-
what about you?
Nah, 12.
Okay.
All right. So because this is an attack of opportunity, I'm using the whip.
And watch my bit.
Do I technically get the sneak attack? Or no? Because
No,
I
you
already
do
did
not.
that with the other turn. Because it's still not back
Yes.
to my turn. Okay, so...
It's not back to your turn yet.
All right, so then this is just... Nope, not that. So just d4 plus 3. 5 damage.
5 damage.
Wait,
Okay, 5 damage.
hold on. 4... Yeah, 5. 5 damage.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
God, no!
Yeah.
Don't even.
Nope.
You're
I'm serious.
lying.
How do you want to do this?
Okay. So getting bit, he's telling me, taking you to hell with me, seeing him run away. We cannot escape our fates. And I throw the chain up, and I want it to again wrap around his leg, and then one more time I want to pull it down. What do you know of hell anyway? Pull it as hard as I can, snapping the ankle and pulling him down to the ground onto his neck.
Okay.
You hear the snap of his neck as he falls down to the ground. His eyes look up at you. He coughs up the same black ichor that he's been bleeding, but so much more sludging and bubbling, and his skin begins to boil, and the light from his eyes starts to leave, and as he starts to melt, his body turning into this ichorous, slimy lava fire substance that's just bubbling and boiling away, he looks up at you, and you just hear him go, hell will come for you. And he dies. And his body disintegrates into the ground, a puddle of nothingness. But disgusting Icarus remains. And that is where we are going to take a break. So we will be right back.
Perfect.
And welcome back. So, as you bring down Zgomot, he looks at you laughing, his threat. Hell will come for you. His skin begins to boil as he melts down into this condensed ball of ichor and everything, just kind of sliming and condensing there. You see across the bridge, Talith just like sink her great axe into the sea spawn, this purple blood spraying over her, and she just kind of like shakes the blood off, turns to you guys, gives a nod, sheathes it, and you see her coming back, her porcelain skin with the gold, like broken gold fixes, covered now in like red and purple blood. She comes to you all. The scene is yours.
Well, I think we listened to the instructions and stopped him. Shrug.
Did we win? Good job, Shun.
Yeah, good job. You killed the bastard.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, but yes, hopefully this is all done.
How do you feel?
Strong. Scared.
Scared?
I do not know what deal I have made. This is not my strength, it is borrowed. It is a debt to pay. Whatever that thing was.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
And as you say, you'll be fine, Shun, in your head, you hear, it's not over. I need Weeksend and Shun to make a dexterity saving throw. Because
no.
you two are standing closest to the remains.
Oh, thank God.
I'll tell you right now. The DC is only 13.
Oh, I'm good. 17.
Yeah?
18.
18. And what'd you roll, Shun?
17.
17. Okay. I didn't roll too great, so that is 9 points of force damage, halved because you succeeded, to 4 points of force damage.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're down?
You're down?
I'm down.
Oh no.
Ustara, in front of you, Weeksend, are you still up?
Barely.
Barely.
Yeah, I'm up.
Ustara, your companion's having this conversation, all of you just kind of like getting your bearings, calming down. You see the congealment of this remains of this demon of Zgomot get close, and you just see Shun's eyes kind of dart one direction as Weeksend like says like you'll be fine, and then it's the explosion of these bloody blades of blood and ichor just like spray everybody in the immediate vicinity. They don't reach you, but you see Shun go down. Weeksend, you get covered in this like these stabby like bloody knives of this ichorous material just go through you, and you see Shun go down.
Oh no. Oh no. Ostara, what did I do?
I don't think that was you. Shun? She runs over, placing her hand on him. Could I attempt a medicine check to stabilize him? If
Are you proficient in medicine?
Well, no, it doesn't say I am, but hey, a girl can hope.
Ostara.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll put a hand on Ustara's back as she's trying to do her medicine check.
You put your hand on her back, and you see Talif's face turn to shock, and she starts running towards you guys.
Okay. I go, it's okay. I've got one more spell. It's my last one. And I'm gonna give Ustara a hug.
Oh, okay.
Have a lollipop for me.
What?
And then I'm gonna kneel. I'm gonna take the bone, my last bone skull, off my bandolier. I'm gonna crush it into a powder. And I'm just gonna kind of like sprinkle it.
As you crush the bone, I just rolled for the waves, because the waves are still happening. And I rolled for Talif's strength saving throw, because she's on the bridge. The wave knocks her into the ocean. and you both, like, all three of you get sprayed with the ocean waves hitting on the rock. Continue.
So I crush the skull into like a powder, and I just dust Shun with it. And then I look to Ustara, and I go, "What do Twilight, lollipops, and Weeksends have in common?"
They're all related somehow.
They are. Because you're supposed to enjoy them while they're here. Because they're always gone too soon. But it's not your time yet, Shun. And I release all the dust.
What does... You're casting Cure Wounds?
Yeah. Second level. Last spell.
Okay. I'm guessing you're handing it to me. So, as you see the dust sprinkle over Shun's body, it takes on this gold light color that starts to kind of flicker a little bit. And Ustara, you notice Weeksend's eyes go from that dull blue to the twilight blue to midnight blue. And you see his, like, all of his muscles start to relax. And just like his shoulders slump, his head feel like you can see the heft that's so hard for him to keep his head up. The dust brightens one more time, and as Weeksend begins to breathe out, Shun begins to breathe in. Shun, you come to consciousness, your eyes awaken, you feel the divine warm energy over your chest reach out from your chest to your extremities and up to your head, and you see Weeksend's face above you, this horrid, mangled ogre, ugly looking bestial face just give you the warmest smile, and that remaining light blue of his eyes turning to this midnight blue, and as he closes his eyes, his green skin takes on this brown, beige, gray tone, and before you, Shun and Ustara, you see Weeksend's body start to decompose into sand. And it falls one limb and another. His chest slumps down over his legs, and as his head finally tilts forward, his entire body turns into ash and dust as the wind carries it off into the distance. Weeksend is now gone.
Did you too?
I don't know.
What happened?
He said he was casting his last spell, and then he...
I'm tired of people dying around me. You did not have to do this. What good is power if you cannot save those around you? I am not worth it. You were supposed to tell me your riddle.
Hey, Shun.
What?
What do Twilight, lollipops, and Weeksends have in common?
What?
They're all so short-lived that you have to enjoy them while they're still around.
And he was someone we could enjoy. Besides, death is not the end.
Yes. Yes. I have not had many friends in my life. But Weeksend, he was a true friend.
Kindest person I know.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I know how close you two were.
The closest. The last 24 hours.
That's so good. That's just so good.
As you talk about how, despite how short, but how deep this connection and friendship was, and Shun, your tears start to hit the ground, you see a small flower start to sprout where Weeksend has passed. At this point as well, Talith comes out from the ocean, clean of the blood. And she looks down and just stares at you guys.
I hate to be that person, but where do we go from here?
Where even is here?
Gonna game of the gods, I guess. As it always is.
Are we still inside the pyramid?
You guys are outdoors. There's no pyramidal structure. You are out in sunlight, and you can see the coast, and you can see the archaeological dig site tents across the waves, and you see a boat starting to sail towards the island. It's a few miles off, but it's making its way. Talith looks to you guys. The sixth game of the gods. A game I've been trying to figure out and not play in for most of my known life. Sorry that you all have been involved in this as deeply as it went.
You are not the one that brought us here. You are just a matter of the circumstances.
We all are.
Did you have anyone that we need to tell?
I don't know. We were close, but we weren't that close.
I know that he was a member of Requiem. There'll be records. I'll make sure that anyone who needs to be informed of his passing is informed.
Thank you. Well, suppose we should head back.
I suppose so. Talif turns and begins to walk towards where you see a little past by all the bridges where the ship is making its way. There's a small dock there. So you continue to make your way. Shun, your body feels a little heavier. Feels a little weaker. Could be the exhaustion from the fight. Could be the heartbreak. And then you feel the manacles, the rusted manacles around your wrists and your ankles to get heavy, almost like a chain link is being added. Like there's nothing there visibly, but you can feel like a chain link being added, like almost every second to each one.
And I start to take off the armor, feeling heavier and heavier, and dropping the whip.
You take the armor off, drop the whip, and when you look up, you're not on the beach. You are
These games.
in a prison cell. The door before you opens into this hallway of just prison cells left and right. And the prison cell directly in front of you, you just see this shadowy creature that you can't really make out. You can't tell. It's winged and it looks deformed and bloodied. It just slams right in front of you, splurting you with blood. And as you blink away for the second that you like blink back to look at the horrible mess of whatever's in the prison cell directly in front of you, boom! The warden appears right before you. Well. Terrible job. Terrible job. Terrible job. I was hoping not to have to hunt him down again, but you sent him right back to the hells. He was supposed to stay in prison, but it's not your fault. And he just like pokes your forehead, just jutting you back. Clearly not as intelligent as you think you are, as educated as you might be, but that's okay, because... and he like tussles your hair and grabs your horn, just shakes your head a little bit. You show good promise, my friend. Excellent, excellent promise. We may be in touch still. Oh, that. And he puts his hand on your chest and you feel a burning again. Like it's like it comes from you, but it comes from him and it hurts. He's like, that fire. Tell me your thoughts.
I felt stronger.
Mm-hmm.
But it was for nothing. You say I failed. I lost a friend. I don't have friends. What good is your power? You didn't tell me what to do. You said to get him. We stopped him.
I said to prevent his escape.
Very
Tell me,
good.
was he bound? Did you ensure that my chains were attached? Did the chains come free?
I used your chains.
Failed. You failed. But once again, I do not blame you. You have excellent promise. We will rectify the situation. You and the chains roll around you, come from the ground, slam you down onto the ground. The breath gets knocked out of your lungs. We'll make this right. Don't worry about the godless one. My cousin has found favor with him, so not of your concern, no. You have far more important things to concern yourself with, and the chains tighten around you even tighter. But enough of this. And he releases you. Any qualms, questions, concerns, comments, compliments? I mean, surely it's lovely to have that power.
Of what I know of power. Not used correctly, it corrupts. If I were to have this power, I would use it right. But I would be a liar if I said it did not feel good.
Big grin. And that is what is necessary. True justice. My acolytes understand that true justice is the only pure thing in the world. You have hatred, you have anger, but you have clarity, you have restraint, you have promise.
Tusen tack. Thank you very much.
We will bring you justice. We will give you what is owed to you, deserve. We must earn it. You must earn it back. We will right every wrong that has ever been done to you and your loved ones. Your life seems so interesting. I'm looking forward to rectifying all these injustices. Is that what you want, yes?
Yes.
The face and spirit downtrodden, but the eyes with such fire, such determination. Yes, you will make an excellent enforcer, an excellent enforcer indeed. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. You've certainly taken more than mine. So, fret not. We will meet each other again. Now get off my prison. And as he turns, the cape flourishes before you. He disappears, and just as the cape brushes right in front of your face, you see Ustara before you again, about 10 feet further than she was 2 seconds ago. Ustara, you just saw Shun kind of stop for a second. Or you didn't hear his footsteps for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And Talif next to you.
Shun, are you okay?
No. But this will be fine. And I'll catch up.
The three of you make your way to the docks. Small skiff arrives with the members that you are familiar with. You see this lizard folk jump off the boat onto the dock. You recognize Krusk starting to come towards you. Tanelia hops off. She has a few other people she directs to go and check out the structures and all this other stuff. You get on the boat, and as the archaeological crew starts to fan out to the island begins to sink again. Everything is quiet. It's all silent. The wind and the waves are the only noise that you hear. Maybe a bird of the ocean. And you hear this yelling. It's indiscernible to you guys, just processing everything that happened. The island continues to sink. The pyramidal structure starting to cover it. The crew makes it back onto the boat. You sail back. The next few hours of questioning, debriefing, kind of comes and goes in a flurry of feelings and emotions, and almost muted and numb sort of feeling. Talif bids her farewells, indicates that she has to go and meet with her mentor back in Sajin, back in Alado. Ustara, you make it back onto the road, back to your organization, your abbey, continuing on your personal quest for your friend Shun. You are taken back to Melkiel, where you see Kaya de Lam come out of a carriage. He looks at you with sad eyes, and he just steps to the side, and you see this other figure come out into the carriage. You see a big, hairy paw land at the bottom. A claw opposite side grips the side of the carriage as you see a scarred, gnoled face with blood-stained mane come out, smiling at you with the biggest grin, fangs, looking at you, hungry eyes. And he pulls from his other remaining hand of the carriage an extra pair of manacles, and he starts to walk towards you. And that is where we will end tonight's session. Thank you all very much for joining in this prequel for Shun and Matt. Thank you very much to Emily and to Mike for joining us as well. It has been an absolute delight DMing for you all, and I very much look forward to this story playing through. Have an excellent evening, and we hope that you will join us for the rest of the adventure of our tales in Sajin. Inquest accepted.